Hi everyone and welcome to my Thank Card. It's Friday. Today we'll be making a card. Now the colour combination we're going to use is Sahara Sand, Island Indigo and Whisper White. So let's get started. I'll be using this stamp set from Postage Dew and grabbing my Sahara Sand ink and the big stamp from that stamp set. Now because it's a large one, this is a fairly light stamp and I actually just want to do it very lightly. So I just want to get some ink on here. And I'm just going to stamp along the middle here. Just like that. Alright, so it's hard to see and I did only want it fairly light as just the background. Okay, so just grabbing a sponge and my Sahara Sand ink, I'm just going to ink around the edges. Just very lightly all along the way. Now, so grabbing this floral image, this image here from the Everything Eleanor. I put it in actual just one DVD case. And I'm going to use this Island Indigo ink. Putting this one, because it is a large stamp, on its back. And just grabbing that. Now I'm going to just stamp it coming from the right like that. Okay, so grabbing the flower from the Everything Eleanor, it's the largest flower in the set, and my Island Indigo, just going to stamp this image and fussy cut around it using my paper snips. Alright, so that's the flower cut out and I'm going to place that around there. And what I'm also going to do is use the white baker's twine. I'm actually going to wrap it around here first. So what I always do when I use my baker's twine and when I wrap around, so I use a glue dot to hold the actual baker's twine down. Now I want the actual baker's twine to wrap around diagonally, so just sticking that and wrapping it around there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a little bow with one of the baker's twine and I'm going to adhere that to the center of it. Okay, so just grabbing the little bow I tied, I just rolled up a little bit of glue dot. You want to adhere that down using the glue dot like that. Okay, now I'm going to use some dimensionals now to, that's my little Tasha, the flower on here, and I'm going to do it to the right hand side, yep, to the left hand side, just using dimensionals. And I'm also going to put dimensionals behind this white piece here. Grabbing your Sahara Sand piece and the ink, the same Sahara Sand ink and sponge, I'm going to sponge the edges of this piece of cardstock. Okay, I'm just going to adhere that down onto that. Okay, now on this piece here, grab your spritzer tool and your Stampin' Up! Island Indigo marker, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the nib right to the tip. And then now I'm going to tighten it up so the nib slightly bends, just very slightly, and then I'm going to spritz away. So just grabbing the lid back onto that. So grabbing your snail and adhering down the Sahara Sand piece with snail. You can adhere that down on the Whisper White card base. Okay, now I'm not yet done. Okay, so I've got a sneak peek of a Celebration Pretty Petite stamp here, stamp set, and it also comes with a coordinating punch. Now, all I've done here is used this section, and I stamped it with Sahara Sand, and I got the thank you and stamped that with Island Indigo, and I punched that out, creating this little tiny little piece here. And I'm just going to place that in the corner just like that, so it's just a little tiny sentiment, not very obvious. And I just want to grab my snail, adhere that down to the bottom corner. So it's not a very big sentiment, but it's enough just to say a little thank you and to create this card. So just using 2 colours and 2 tones, it's helped creating this special effect. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching as always.